Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the only channel that strips away the PR gloss, slices through the corporate marketing talk, and gives you the real story behind the latest rides. Today, we're diving deep into a car that's been a cult favorite for adventure seekers, dog owners, outdoorsy types, and anyone who likes their SUV just a little less SUV-ish. The 2026 Subaru Outback. Exterior. Now, Subaru didn't exactly rip up the playbook with this new Outback, but they've definitely sharpened the edges, literally and figuratively. And whether you're a returning Outback loyalist or someone cross-shopping against the RAV4, CR-V, or even the Volvo XC60, this new Outback demands a closer look. Let's talk about what's staring you in the face the moment you see it. At the exterior. From the front, the 2026 Outback carries the same rugged DNA you'd expect from Subaru, but with some fresh muscle. The headlights are sleeker and more angular than before, packing the latest LED matrix tech, and they wrap tighter around a grille that's bolder, blacked out, and just a bit more aggressive. The front bumper gets sharper lines and functional air inlets that don't just look tough, they help with aerodynamics too. From the side, you'll see Subaru playing the long game. Literally, the roofline is almost Wagon-like, keeping that low center of gravity but still giving you SUV-level practicality. There's new cladding around the wheel arches, a bit thinner than the old chunky plastic. Thankfully, and the new 18 and 20-inch wheel options finally look like they belong on something built for both trails and traffic. Subaru has also cleaned up the side character lines, giving it a more mature, streamlined silhouette. Roof rails come standard, still with the built-in crossbars that flip into place, a small thing, but every road tripper appreciates it. Outback, things get even more refined. The taillights have been redesigned with a more high-tech vibe, similar to what we're seeing in other newer Subarus like the Ultra. They now have a distinct LED signature that makes the Outback pop at night without going overboard. The rear bumper integrates better with the overall shape, and the liftgate has a slightly wider opening, easier to toss in gear, groceries, or your muddy mountain bike. And yes, the power tailgate is faster and quieter now. Finally, interior. Inside, Subaru's stepped up its game, especially in higher trims. Gone are the days when an Outback cabin looked like it was spec'd by a camping stove designer. The new dashboard layout is centered around a massive 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen that controls pretty much everything, but thankfully Subaru left physical knobs for volume and temperature. Thank the car gods. The screen's new OS is smoother and actually intuitive this time, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across all trims. Material quality has taken a big leap. Softer touch materials across the dash, new stitching patterns on the seats, and piano black accents that don't feel like cheap plastic anymore. The Touring XT trim even brings in Napa leather and ventilated seats that actually cool you down, not just blow lukewarm air at your back. Seating comfort remains an Outback strength. The driving position is upright but not truck-like. The seats are wide, cushioned, and long-distance friendly. Rear seat space is excellent, enough legroom for adults and enough headroom for your tall friends who never stop complaining. Cargo space. It's still a class leader with over 75 cubic feet when you fold the seats down, and the floor is low and flat, just how it should be. They've even improved the insulation, so highway noise is noticeably reduced. When it comes to performance, Subaru is still offering two powertrain options. The base engine is a 2.5-liter flat-4 pushing out 182 horsepower. It's adequate, not thrilling, good enough for city and light off-road duties, but if you're planning to hit some serious hills or load up with gear, you'll want the turbo. And that's where the XT trims shine. They come with a 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine that makes 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-feet of torque. This engine transforms the Outback. It's not a speed demon, but it has real punch, especially off the line and during highway merging. It also delivers smoother power through Subaru's Lineartronic CVT. Yes, it's still a CVT, but it's one of the better ones out there and even simulates gear shifts now. All-wheel drive is standard. Obviously, this is a Subaru, but for 2026, They've enhanced the dual-function X-Mode system for better traction in snow, mud, and steep gradients. The Outback isn't a Wrangler, but for a crossover, its off-road chops are solid. Ground clearance is still an impressive 8.7 inches, which puts many SUVs to shame. And with upgraded sensors and software in the driver assistance suite, Subaru's EyeSight tail lane centering, adaptive cruise, and emergency braking feel more refined and less intrusive. Fuel economy is decent. The base engine gives you around 26 mpg city and 33 highway, while the turbo drops that to about 23 city, 30 highway. Still respectable numbers, especially with AWD and the Outback's capability. Let's talk trims and prices. Subaru is keeping things familiar: base, premium, limited, Onyx Edition, Wilderness, Touring, and Touring XT. The base model starts just under $31,000, and it's not bare bones. You still get the 11.6-inch screen, AWD, and a good chunk of safety tech. But if you want leather, better sound, and the turbo engine, you'll be looking closer to $41,000 to $45,000 depending on the trim. Then there's the Wilderness trim, the one that looks like it's ready for a National Geographic shoot. It's lifted slightly higher, comes with all-terrain tires, unique bumpers, and an upgraded cooling system for more intense trail work. It's not just a style package, it can actually do some real dirt time. Starts around $41,000. The top-of-the-line Touring XT hits about $46,000 and gives you every feature Subaru offers: a Napa leather, ventilated front seats, Harman Kardon audio, navigation, heated rear seats, and a 180-degree front view monitor. If you want the full luxury Outback experience, that's the one to go for. Now look, this isn't a car that's trying to be the fastest, flashiest, or trendiest. What Subaru's done here is doubled down on what makes the Outback such a loyalist magnet. It's functional, it's practical, it's smart without being smug, it's tech-forward without being a touchscreen mess. It's built for real life, not Instagram. And in a world of look-at-me crossovers that forget why people buy utility vehicles in the first place, the 2026 Outback still understands the assignment. So, should you buy it? If you need a vehicle that handles dirt trails and Costco runs with equal grace, the Outback is still one of the best do-it-all choices on the market. Is it exciting? Not really. But is it brilliant at being exactly what you need, when you need it? Every single time. Absolutely. That's it for today's brutally honest look at the 2026 Subaru Outback. If you're into car reviews that pull no punches and respect your time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, slap the bell icon, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Say whether you're Team Outback or you think wagons should stay in the A90s. Until next time, this is Car Flash, where the rubber meets the raw truth.